Which is?
Robbery. Tell you what, came into being in our country. In the citation, it says it was established in Newburgh, New York in 1782 by General George Washington with an award for valor. Now we didn't have, and then everybody forgot about the award of military merit. And in 1942, Douglas MacArthur went to the President of the United States. General George Washington at Newburgh, New York, August 7, 1782. To Sergeant Thomas J. Brennan, Corporal Bradley M. Smelt, Corporal Alexander K. Hartman, Corporal Kevin B. Walker, Lance Corporal Dustin D. Johnson, Lance Corporal Jordan A. Patrick, Lance Corporal Chan Chen, for wounds received in action. Sergeant Major Kent and I will be short with this, but we left Washington on Monday night. And I patted her on the fanny as we walked out of the door, and I said, honey, we're off to Afghanistan with Sergeant Major Kent. So I'm a real hero in my family back home with my wife and my man. But we're both married to wonderful ladies. They understand. They understand that almost visceral, spiritual thing that causes Marines to want to be with one another, to endure hardship. Now the truth of the matter is Sergeant Major Kent and I aren't enduring any hardship other than being in Washington, D.C., which is oftentimes a lot harder than you might think it would be. But we're not doing what you're doing. But there's not one officer or staff NCO that's on the trip with me, and there's 12 of us, that wouldn't trade a place overseas in Afghanistan. So we want to come out, wish you Merry Christmas, look you in the eye, and tell you thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. We watch this, brothers, when they come through Bethesda. Sergeant Major Kent will talk about that in a minute. We were at Bethesda on Saturday for 6 hours. Pinned on, I think, 12 or 15 Purple Hearts on Saturday. Those young warriors that are back there in Bethesda and at Walter Reed would do anything to save his body. Get their legs back on and come back out here to join you, or join 3-5, or join T9, or join 1st CEB, or join 1st EOD. They did anything they could be with you. There's great loyalty among us, so you know that. When I talk about Marines, I'm talking about Doc Humphreys here. I'm talking about our Navy Doc, Carlton Kent in Italy, having a nice meal. It was about somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock at night, if I recall. And my aide cell phone rang. And the person on the other end of the phone, it was a lady, and she said, is this a good number to talk to General Amos, the Commandant of the Marine Cpl? And my aide said, it certainly is. Who shall I say is calling? And she said, the President of the United States. I'm not making this up. So he quickly handed me the phone, like it was a hand grenade. And a voice on the other end of the phone said, Jim, I just called to wish you Merry Christmas. Got over 9,000 wounded.
And as we travel around, veterans of our Corps constantly talk to the Commandant and I, and they want us to take a message to you. And that message from our veterans of the Corps, that you are living up to the warfighting legacy of the Corps since 1770. Silver Star. One battle, him and his fellow Marines killed 700 enemy soldiers in one battle. Then he had 2 tours in Vietnam. But he never talked about his city. Every time we talk to him, he's so proud of you. He talk about what you doing for the Marine Corps.